I just realized I've been mute this whole time. Sorry. Well, I was saying that I didn't want to have that in the background because it's no, it wasn't my program, so I shouldn't have that as a background. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chukwemeka Edward Atede, and short. It's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. Welcome to the Eddy4ShoT's Flight on the Wall podcast. We are live on YouTube. My hair looks a mess because this podcast is actually going to last a long time. And I'm expecting it to last almost like 4 hours. So it's going to include me waking up. I'm awake, showering. I won't be showing you that here. Uh, and then how to make a podcast in the morning. So this podcast is going to be about how I wake up to make a podcast. So I want to show you the entire process without breaking any rules. You understand? So welcome to the Flight on the Wall podcast. It's your boy Chukwemeka Edward Atede and Yawuna Waroha one of Abugo. And my friends, your friends, they call me Eddy4ShoT. And you know how it is. You are welcome to this show. I do want to start the recording on all my devices so that we can have a coherent and all throughout the entire videos and recording streaming platforms we can have a very good quality. So the camera is over here, so I would like to be looking over here most of the time, but you see me glancing over at this side. There's a monitor on this place, and I just want to show you what it takes to become or to do a podcast, what it means to do a podcast. Now, the camera quality is kind of very nice right now. I like how the light is bouncing off, but there's a lot of shadows. I don't know if you can see. And most podcasts, it's very clear, very clean quality video, and it doesn't look as unprofessional as it looks. So what you can do to spice up your video is to add more lighting. So you can start with basic lighting that you have in your room. So I just switched on my it's an LED bulb, but it's the color of warm glow. So it's glowing like an incandescent bulb, which is reminiscent of the ones I grew up with when I was very small, very little. And those kind of nostalgic feeling comes back and it feels kind of warm, even though there's no heat coming out of it. It tricks your mind to be feeling warm, which is very weird. In the same way you feel different when you have like red light shining and blue light shining, or in the club when your ultraviolet comes on, it's like a little bit different. But it's usually very, very nice. I like the lighting can make and break a video. So you see how the difference is now, but it's a little bit unbalanced, right? You can see the light is coming in from this side. One half of my face is very lit up. This other half of my face is kind of dark. So you want to contrast that. You want to bounce that off of each other. So what you do is you can have another source of light on this side. I have a little table lamp that is on this side. It's actually, hold on, I don't know if you can show you the lamp. Hold on, perhaps. Okay, I don't know if I can switch the camera right from here. Edit. I mean, it's showing, but I can't. I thought I'll be able to show you the video from this part. It's not connecting for some reason. But yeah, anyways. So there's a small hold on, maybe I can lift it up. Oh, look at that. Boom. So this is my trusty lamp. I got it as a thrift store. It works perfectly. It's kind of wobbly, but look, it looks straight over there, but it's not really straight. It's kind of bent over side, but I think the angle I was holding it at kind of made it look straight. But yeah, it's it has this like flexible neck, so you can adjust it. I don't know if you can see the ridges. So I just have that light propped up behind my monitor here, and it gives this. You can see the shadow now. It's no longer in my front, really. It's kind of behind me. The dark shadow is kind of gone. See, here is bright now. Here is also bright, but there's these gleams down, maybe like down here, like so. That's kind of dark. So what I did to fix that is to get a ring light in front of me, and I switched that on. Boom. Look at that. A very clean video right now. So you can see me clearly. It looks like it's almost studio quality, right? And I did not do anything. I literally just turned on lights and now the video looks like 50% better. All right, let's go on to the next step. We should be writing this down. Hold on, where's my piece of paper? If I'm writing it down, you'll be writing it down too. Oh, no. There's an echo because I walked away from the microphone, I guess. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. So the thing is, there's a micro. I'm using an Audio Pro microphone. I should bring it into camera so you see it. This is the microphone I am using, and I have it plugged into a speaker so I can hear how you guys hear me, and I'll know if I'm being too loud or being too low. I don't know if I can show you the speaker. One second. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the speaker so that I show you for a second. Boom. So this is the speaker I'm using. It's a QFS speaker. I'm not sponsored by them, but they make this very good speaker that has different. I might do a video about this later. It has different settings that you can use to actually make a podcast in public with just a microphone, your phone, and the speaker. So this is what I use sometimes. All right, so I'm putting it back down. Everything is placed back down. Plugging it back into the phone so I can hear. Whoops! Please don't fall down. Thank you kindly. All right. So we are back. I think we're connected properly. Yes. I'm gonna unplug this guy. All right. So did you get your piece of paper? I give you enough time, I think, to get your piece of paper. So, piece of paper, pen. Okay, you have time to go and get your piece of a pen while I reset this. Okay, reset that. Okay, the pen. Voila, pen. Yes, I have a pen by Bic Ultra Round Stick Grip. Very nice. I rhymed without even thinking. Yes. All right. So sometimes I write a bunch of things down what I just think of on the fly because I'll probably will forget it. So usually what I do is I get a piece of jot and I write down the things that I'm thinking about. Let me go. Oh, will you look at that? I flipped to the exact right page. That's where my finger was this whole time. Not bad at all. All right. So first things first, I was telling you how to make your podcast better is to first have a camera and a microphone. You can do it with just your phone like I used to do on my phone before. Now, forget about the gimbal. Just imagine you have your phone and you can use that as your primary recording device. You just need to prop it up on something. As a matter of fact, I can show you the cheapest phone holder. These guys, they are the cheapest phone holder. So you get an old plastic from one of those old packet that you probably have in your house. You can either stuff it full of phones or something, and then you can just prop your phone in there, and your phone will probably stick and stay on. And there's a way like this that I used to put my phone, and I'll have something heavy on this side, and I'll record myself either with the front camera or I turn it around and put it a little bit higher and record the back camera. That's what I used to do back in the day, but now I've upgraded. I got this. It's a little bit pricier. I think it's like $80, $90 when it was on sale for this gimbal. It's Hohem gimbal. Again, not sponsored by them. But guys, you guys make a good product. Give accolades where accolades are due. So first things first, you need is a camera. All right, camera for getting the views, getting the angles, getting the shots. What you have right now. I only have one shot, but I managed to put another. I put two mirrors by the side over there, so you can actually technically get two shots with one camera. You see, huh? So you can see my back or my side if I turn it like this, and I can look at the camera over there, and I can kind of talk to you. But it's one camera, so I'm getting two shots with one camera. So I just want to show you what you can do, even though you have one camera. You can have multiple shots and multiple angles. So just mirrors, big deal. Thrift stores do it for you. So you have a camera for your views. If you want to upgrade it, okay. So first stage, I think I should do this into 3 stages, right? So you have the first stage for no cash. I'll call it no cash. In the middle one, I'll call it some cash. And the last one, I'll say RICAF. Rich AF. All right. So first thing you need is camera. I'm going to put this thing down now because we are starting on another line. All right. See? I don't know if you guys can see it in that. Oh, it's mirrored, so you can actually see it, which is good. All right. So camera. No wonder the movement is different from me. I wonder. So this is how I look. Interesting. All right. All right. So did you know that the image you see in the mirror is not the image you see when your video is actually flipped? Because right now I'm holding out. What do you think I'm holding out? Is it my left hand or my right hand? It looks like it's my left hand, right? But it's actually my left hand. Strict trick. All right. No cash. If you have no cash, just use your phone camera. All right. So right there, phone cam. All right. If you don't have any money, you use just your camera and your phone camera. Second thing, if you have some cash, you can upgrade to a laptop like how I'm doing right now, or you can get I think that's for the richer, a little bit richer. If you have like $80, you can get those small GoPro cameras and you can record it. So I'll say here, GoPro or laptop. Right? GoPro or laptop. Cut that out. Next thing is if you are rich on the third side, if you are very rich, you can actually get a DSLR camera, right? DSLR camera. That's the third option you have actually. That's your exposure. All right. Next thing you need is a microphone. All right. A microphone. You have a microphone. Your camera comes with a very good microphone already. Your phone camera is actually pretty good at giving you a good quality light on microphone, so you don't actually need extra stuff. You just need a microphone. You just need your phone camera. Sorry, your phone microphone is good enough. You don't need an actual microphone. So if you have no cash, again, phone mic. All right. If you have no cash for it, use your phone microphone. You have a phone, it is fine. Start there, grow. Your money will come later when people start liking your shows. Okay. All right. Phone microphone is for no cash. All right. In the column with no cash, we're putting phone microphone. All right. In the column with some cash, we'll say you get an Audio Pro one, which I'm using right now. I'm not sponsored by them, but you guys want to sponsor me? Hey, I'll at your butt. So Audio Pro mic makes a very good quality microphone. Okay. All right. So Audio Pro mic, it makes it. I'll say Audio Pro mic is an example of what I'm using right now. Okay. And then you have the third quality. Well, if you have big money, you can actually invest in a condenser mic and get a situation. I don't know if I can bring this thing out of here right now, but there's a sound card stroke. This thing, there's the one I'm talking about is the upgraded version of the one I'm about to show you. But let me see if I can actually retrieve the thing from all this chaos that is my decks. Oh boy, have you realized that your dex is on crappy? It's so crappy before you have to move something around on it. Alright, so here we go. So I have this little DJ mixer. Okay, it actually allows you to mix music and stuff, and it actually works. Let me see if I can plug it in. Where is the plug? There we go. Calm down. Just vibrating like a madman. All right. We're back again. Plugging in the new Mac. I'm plugging in the new Mac Audio Pro. It's not plugged in at the moment. Against that reason why it's misbehaving. Hold on, guys. I just had the wire that was hanging. The internet was not plugged in. Hold on, guys. Please hold on, guys. Forgive me. I should have my prop set up before I shoot. No, I don't have my prop set up. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, boom, found the wires. Alright, plugging it in. I want to actually show you the moment when it lights up. So boom. It's not lighting up for some reason. Oh, it wants to be plugged in directly. Gee, will it is. Hold on. Let's have a plug that I could plug it into. Okay, hold on. What if I do this? Plug it directly to the system. Like so. Alright, see all the lights? So it's asking me now if I want to connect this accessory to my laptop. I'll say yes, allow. Alright, so I could have this digital, I have this audio manipulator, so I can connect multiple microphones to it, and then I can modulate how they sound. Okay, I'm gonna unplug that because we don't need that for the. We do not need that for the podcast. That's another show. That's another video. I think I should make that video another day. But I have all these little gimmicks that if I bring them together, they can actually be very impressive as a studio setup in itself. But right now, we're still working behind the scenes and showing you how to get up to the level that you can actually produce a professional sounding and looking studio. All right. So I've shown you the camera. I've shown you the microphone. Next up would be the speaker. So I showed you the speaker earlier. I'm using a QFX speaker. The QFX speaker, so write it down there, speakers. For those that don't have cash like us, you use your phone and record. After you're done recording, then you drop it and you play it, and you can play it out of the speaker of your phone. So the only con in you not having cash is that you can't do it as you are recording, like I'm doing right now. Or you could literally just get a small portable speaker, something like this. I didn't even have to go far. There's one attached to my backpack here, but I want to show you something like this, a small Bluetooth speaker, right? This one is waterproof, so you can take it in the weather. It has one of those latches that they use for climbing attached to it, so you can connect it to most things, and you can hang it up for something. If you're in the shower, you can hang it up with latch and have an audio system that can do most things for you. So one thing you can do is to have the Bluetooth speaker that will solve that problem for you. All right. All right. So next up thing that you're going to do is I need to write here speaker, phone, speaker. Let's draw this line down like so. Phone, speaker, right? If you have some cash, you get an actual speaker. This one cost me about maybe $60 back then. So a speaker. All right. And if you have money, you can actually invest in that thing that I showed you earlier, the Numac, and then have it connected to your sound system and actually have a good coherent, I'm talking like good quality audio. All right. So if you have rich money, you have a Numac setup. I didn't tell you audio for this one. If you are upgrading your microphone, you can get an actual condenser mic that has a built-in audio equalizer. So condenser mic audio equalizer. All right. So that is your camera, microphone, speaker. So you've done the eye, the ear, and the mouth technically of this thing. Now you need to work on the atmosphere. Atmosphere, when you're doing it in a podcast, is a little bit kind of hard to achieve. So what you do is to try to set it with either the sound of the podcast. In some cases, you can, if you're talented, unlike me, what you can do is to play music. My guitar is out of tune, as you can see, and I've not played in a long time, but Strum some music that can help to set the tune of the show. Even if it's just one time that you're playing, it can allow people to like reassemble, reassess, have that moment of, oh, what was that, back in your show. Okay, and then like maybe if something happens, you can like turn it to like change the tune of everything that's going on, something like that. All right, so the next thing I want to write here is atmosphere. All right, atmosphere. All right, so the atmosphere of your show is very important because it sets a tone of what your show is kind of about. My show right now is really about how to make a podcast, and you can see wires all around me because I'm literally setting up for a podcast that I'm about to do. So you are watching the setup process and how I get things done. So camera, microphone, speaker, lighting, and I'm going to show you the mood lighting now for the next part of the show. Give me a second. All right, so I have already set up in my room LED strip lights, and they kind of create this atmosphere that I can modulate with a cool RGB pad. All right, let there be lights. Oh, it's not plugged in. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oops. So it's completely unplugged. Oh no. Okay. So I ran into an issue here where the thing is completely unplugged and my microphone is now echoing for no reason. Come on, microphone. Of all times to not echo. So forgive me, guys. I'm running into an issue here. My light switch came unplugged because I slept on it and pulled it off by mistake. All right, let's hope it works. All right, so that was a test. Sorry about that. The light was completely unplugged and I did not realize this whole time. All right, switching it on. See, mood lighting. That actually sets a tune for your show, just like that. See, we've gotten a good angle that we can actually manipulate later. Let me angle it down a bit like so. And voila, look at that. A very good show with an angle. I like it. I like it already. Everything is coming together. So we have lighting, we have lights, we have microphone, we have speakers, and we have camera. So those are the things that you can do to set up your show to make it even better as a podcast. Okay. All right. Next thing we want to put in. Oh, my piece of paper. I think I have ADHD with we are kind of forgetting. So for atmosphere, for somebody that is just starting up or someone that doesn't have cash, the first thing you need on your atmosphere is nothing. Just your personality can create a good atmosphere on its own. Okay, your personality on its own can create a very great atmosphere. So let me say personality. Okay, in the first column we're going to write personality because if you don't have cash, that's where we want to start from. Okay. All right. If you have some cash, you can put in some LED strips like I have done to create atmosphere which you can manipulate. You can make it, oh, it's hot. It's burning hot. So you got to change the atmosphere to it's so hot. And when it's frigid cold, you freeze it. Oh my goodness, it's cold. You can modulate it like that. So I think that kind of does a very good gives a very good vibe in my opinion, right? Let me give it this purplish hue. All right, so if you have some money, we'll write LED strip. Okay, some cash, LED strips. Invest in those. They kind of help you make a very good show, in my opinion. It's really nice. Next up, if you have a lot of money, if you are rich AF, like some people that I don't know, named Joe Rogan and co, you can actually have a studio where the walls are muffled with all those foams that create echo dumps or echo tunnels, that echo, or let's say abysses that you think cannot echo back at you. So if you have money, you can invest in audio dampeners, audio dampeners. Okay, if you have some money, you can invest in audio dampeners. So that is how to start a podcast. All right, I'm going to stop this stream now and start a new one, which will talk about the next topic, because this is about 30 minutes in. I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you've watched and you've liked it, if you've watched it up to this point, that means you actually really like the show and you've got some interesting things out of it. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you hit that like button, it turns on one more LED in this place. And if you hit that subscribe button, that tells other people that, hey, check this guy out with an LED in his room. Turn on more lights for him, and it shows people that, and it allows people to like and subscribe and come and see more. Maybe one day I can show you many more other things that are in my room. Like, what's that? Like what that doll is. Do you see that doll up there? Do you see that doll? Oh, up there. Yes, it's an astronaut. It's really cool. I'll tell you all about it one day. All right, so go ahead, let me know. Hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon so that we can keep getting back to you. I really appreciate you for watching. Have a great day or listening. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Bye. Like this. Bye. Let me hit. Do you end it now? There we go.